Yo, what the fuck is going on? Why the music ain't starting? Give me a second. Give me a second.
DJ Clue, to the storm. I'ma show you how to do this, son.
Yeah, Clue, what up, baby? I mean, I've been known to pop a lot of shit in my rhymes. This is Brooklyn's official representative, your girl Young Fox, and the streets have officially spoken. Your girl is Bizak, the imperial serial rap murderer. I'm jacking the beat, call me the track burglar. Every time I spit, I'm committing a crime. Bitch, you don't say shit in your rhymes. We making unbelievable green. Ill none of the unbeatable team. Shorty's in need of a team. We got the game locked, I'm the key to your dream. Bitch, I'm the one who made you, who was there when they underpaid you. See, I don't care about the numbers they do. Ask Young Gab cause he run the label. I'm ghetto like the dollar van. See me in the hood, holla man. Catch me, FB in the custom fit. Dear Lord, man, I'm just too sick. Hands down, I'm the best. These true words I confess. Lord, can you hear me? Man, it just can't compare to me. Man, they just ain't near to me. Hands down, I'm the best. Either way,
Yo, young money right here, throw it up, no high cheer. Cold like a white beer, Freddy Krueger, I'm a rap bitch, nightmare. And I'm rich, I could buy you. Kill bitches, leave their body in a bayou. More brain than an IQ, more head than a dread. And my bank account ain't hardly empty. That's why I come through in a Barbie Bentley. So please, mamacita, please no envy. When you come around, it reads no entry. Who's next to go? My flow so flexible. Get gassed and get at me. Text a cow, shoot yourself in the leg. Plex a cow. White jag with a twisted lip. I ain't Mike Jack, but this is it. I'm everywhere. You like Balloon Boy, mama, you was never there. I am the Kung Fu Panda. Fuck all of your blogs, fuck all of your propaganda. Good for the goose, then it's good for the gander. Nicki ain't a rapper, Nicki is a brander. Please, you can never compare to me. All these bitches is scared of me. I am who they couldn't even dare to be. So that's all, folks. I go hard, pause. High spin a flow, get more pause. I'm a bad bitch on all fours. The president be like, it's all yours. Weezy and Nicki bring the A-game, high stats. Go together like Ricky and his eye patch. Go together like a team in the gym. Kareem in the ring, the queen and the king.
Is mad that they nachos. Shout out my vatos. Shout out the hoes that's watching me like my vatos.
Click, on them.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? You already know, man. It's your boy, LeBron, female rapper Lee. I'm back with a quick live. So please come in and thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live. Yo, I wrote this title last night. I was supposed to go live last night, and I said, I don't even know why I did this. Like, I've clicked it to go live. I think I set it up to go live at like 10:20, but I knew that I was not going to want to do it. I just knew it. I don't know, and I apologize for the people who was waiting, you know what I'm saying? But nope, if the energy is not there, I can't do it because I knew that that was my wind down time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Gone are the days where I'm stretching myself thin for no. Only time I do that is on a Thursday night if I know that I'm working late, but I can't do that no more. Nope. And you know, the crazy shit is I still was up late, but it's just the fact that I was still relaxing, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, shout out to everybody who's out there. Hope y'all all have a great day. You know what I'm saying? So, I wanted to come and talk about Nicki Minaj. She pushed her album back. She also announced some surprises. You know what I'm saying? Yo, let me tell you this. I don't know if you kind of like question things, but from the beginning, a lot of us were wondering if her date was going to be changed from November 17th. And like, I'm not mad at Nicki at all, especially after she said that, you know, the vinyls need to be ready. She want her vinyls to be able to ship on time. Yes, like, imagine buying all of those vinyls over 10,000 and then none of them shits was ready for the week of November 17th. No, we need that shit to be ready. We need that shit to count. So yeah, we need that. We need to make sure that things are lined up right. And I'm pretty sure that she's gonna have like promo set up and all of that. So you know what I also really want to? So Nicki announced that, you know, her album is pushed back. Then she also announced like you know, that she's coming out with two new fragrances. Is it two new fragrances or is it just two different release dates? I think it's two new fragrances or whatever, right? So that's that. And I don't want to get ahead of myself, so I'm gonna just, you know, she spoke on that, and then she also talked about the tour. So another thing I wanted to talk about is Kim Kardashian. So Kim Kardashian, you know, everybody knows she has a Skims line or whatever, but you know now, and I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying selling male undergarments and underclothes. I'm not saying that's anything exclusive to Rihanna, but I feel like she got that on lock. And not only that, but I feel like the name is more appropriate for men, even though Savage, because I feel like Savage Fenty can go both ways. You know what I'm saying? And just to be honest with you, not just because I randomly go on her website, like yo, I'm not gonna say every pair of men's underwear, but Rihanna got a lot of sexy shit up there. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like this white bitch, just like, damn, she just want a piece of the pie. She want in. And I'm telling you, Kim K, she might have just some regular pieces up there right now. I ain't see nothing that I would want to buy off her website, honestly. Any colors that she have, them nude colors and them browns, I already got that from Calvin Klein. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I just literally got some brown briefs from Rihanna's collection. And listen, I would rather shop with Rihanna anyway, even though I know that she's not the full owner over it. She's involved in it, but nah, it's like damn, can a young bitch get money anymore? It's like it's like they always gotta like clobber and get into the same thing. It's like Fenty, they make so much money with the beauty, with the makeup and everything like that. It's like she just had to like start selling because to me, Skims sounds like a woman thing. Let's just be to me, it does. It sounds like some Spanx. It sounds like I don't know if it's just because of what she advertised. And then you had stupid ass Cardi B talking about the Cardi B Skims generated $4 million of what was it, marketing or social? That didn't sound like $4 million of that didn't sound like $4 million profit for the brand. It didn't sound like that to me, and I have high level of understanding and articulating what people saying. I didn't understand what they meant by that, but I don't know. When I hear the name Skims, it's like, would I want to go buy boxers? And no, I didn't. I just spent like I just spent like over $100 on Rihanna shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I like her. I like her. I feel like she has some good pieces. Some tank tops. Her. She got like whether you want to get like the boxers, the boxer briefs, and it be all like up. Like I feel like it's all up to date shit that you would want to wear. Like some really low key, some sexy shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, like Kim K, she got to get. I feel like anything Rihanna do, because didn't she have that? Didn't Kim K have that type of foundation or that look that made the white girls look tanned? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's always something with these damn Kardashians. It's always something with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me see who's up in here while I'm chit chatting. Nikki wanted to work with you. He said, "Oh yeah, I seen that." Fenty has a lot of good stuff on their site. Yeah, so it's like now she's trying to get into underwear, and I guarantee you, she might have that plain Jane type of underwear right now, but she's going to Advance. She see what Rihanna's doing over there. Rihanna got some nice little pieces, especially if you got a little boo or something. Hit up. Well, it depends on because Let me tell you something. A lot of guys they are closed minded when it comes to like different like boxers and underwear and shit like that. I'm gonna give you an example, right? Like with my brothers, like I remember like because like as I started to get older, I started to get more into like briefs and shit like that. And one of my brothers, he would never wear briefs. He only liked to wear the old school boxers. Like to me, them shits is not comfortable. Why would I want to wear the old school boxers? Like them shits is cloth, they not comfortable at all. Yo, police officer, why the fuck did you have to go through the toll booth like this way? I hate seeing you motherfuckers around me. Let me slow down a little bit because I don't even want you around me. I hate being around these motherfuckers. Ugh. So anyway, I left a little late today, so I had to take the paid way to work. I hate taking the paid way. Well, he's going to Katy, so that means he about to get off at I-10. So let me get into the left lane, the furthest lane, so I'm away from this motherfucker. Just hate these motherfuckers, like, you know what I'm saying? Um, all right. So, all right. So yeah. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, Kim K on that bullshit. Also, I wanted to talk about Ice Spice. Now, let me tell you something. If we could talk about any and everybody flopping, we're gonna talk about Ice Spice ass. Her for a few, like two of her fans that was on Twitter last night. They were so mad at me. Then they done come to my videos, watching my videos, using my talking points, trying to use my talking points against me. This shit was so funny. Like they don't realize, and I don't think people can realize that when you're arguing with a child. Like, and it's because like the insults or what they're saying is just so infantile. The bitch is flopping. She flopped. Let's be honest. Barbie World is holding her up on the charts right now. Yeah, she tweeting and quoting that. Why you ain't quote no update from? Listen, and I try to say this. The reason why I'm even having this conversation is because Ice Spice fans is bold. You bitches got a long way to go. And honestly, it's like to any female. You know what? I'm gonna give a little grace to Doja Cat because she does get a push, and now they're gonna be pushing that Agora. What is it called? Agora Falls, Agora, whatever the hell, Agora Hills shit or whatever. I feel like Doja, she does get a little burn, and her playlisting and shit like that. Ice Spice, I don't really feel like she gets that like that. So Delhi is basically over. I feel like that just came out. Not only do I feel like she misstepped and she didn't release the right single, she should have released How High. Now, even though I felt like Butterfly Cool, that was cool, but I don't feel like it would have did. The thing about it is that like Delhi had a really good sound to it, but it was still very local. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I had higher hopes for that song. But it was what it was with it. But what I want to say is that, and I'm not trying to talk this over anybody's life, but I'm starting to get Glorilla vibes from Ice Spice because once you start and listen, let me tell you this. Let me tell you, yes, Nicki has what? Just on Billboard alone, she has like over 100 entries, but she has multiple collaborations and multiple songs that do really well. And she got a few songs that don't chart as good. But the thing is, she's been into this, and I need to stress this to people. She's been in this game for 16 years, 16 going on 17 years. You're gonna have a whole bunch of you're gonna have many songs that do well and many songs that last long on the charts and many songs that don't. She's not competing with any of you bitches. So when I see somebody like a Ice Spice or like their fan base and they talking about like, oh, don't mention anything about Nicki's song charting, the time frame or anything, because baby, you still trying to get a career. It's only been a year for you, honestly. And you wanna know what's so crazy? You wanna know what's so crazy, and it's honestly scary at the same time. I want to see if you can hold this torch for 15 years. I want to see if you could keep niggas interested in you for 15, 16 years by spitting that same ass flow. Now let's be honest, right? I feel like this part is unfair because I'm a little brainiac when it comes like this. Ice Spice might have an original style that's hers, and she might be original. Moreover, so a Cardi B who may get pushed more. Is it because she's sexualized, or is it because colorism? I don't know what it is with Cardi because there's nothing great about the bitch. But Ice Spice will settle to the bottom, and Cardi B will still be around. Ice Spice, you better learn from this bitch. You better get attached to fashion. Isn't this is what all y'all rap bitches do? Y'all make it seem like y'all so obsessed with fashion and you into fashion and all of this and that. You better do something because I think that they're trying to push that song with Rima on radio. You know how I felt about that too? You know how Ebro was saying like the African music, this and that is going. You literally, like, to me, I can literally see people do things to cater to what's going on with what they think is hot in the industry, and that's why I think she did that shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. And if you came out with this song, I think this song was supposed to set Ice Spice up for her next album, but me personally, this is just my own personal opinion. I'm only one person, one channel. I feel like she missed the mark and then it's like you missed the mark by not coming out with How High. Now, let me just tell you this because blindly you might not understand. Like, we'll look at her and see like she was on SNL and be like, damn, why didn't she why did she perform like? Because listen, to be honest with you, I was confused as to why she performed "She in Her Mood." But sometimes when you, as a fan, what I've learned, and just try to put your lens on like this, what you have to learn is that when it's performances like that, these people are trying to. Now, can you tell me, did she submit in her mood for any type of Grammy consideration or anything like that? Because I'm telling you, like, remember when you kept seeing Doja Cat perform "Say So" and did it in multiple ways? They're literally they do that. So that's why important performances are so important. Like, they're really, really important. I wish that we would have got more. I wish that we could have got either like some late night shows or some different performances from Nicki from last time that I saw you, because that song is really good, and I just feel like it had more potential. But you have to, like, for a song like that's slower. It's not a Red Ruby to sleeves. You see how Red Ruby did 12, 13 weeks on Billboard by itself. How many weeks did Red Ruby do? Was it 12? Was it 15? 12 weeks? Don't get me the 12, 13 weeks. but it did it on its own. And she released the video probably the last tracking week that it was on Billboard. But it's like a song like Last Time That I Saw You, it's slower, so it's gonna need more love. It's gonna need to be pushed more. So I don't know. I think Nicki really was gonna put her album out on the 17th, and maybe plans just switched up. Of course, like Lil Wayne's coming out with his project and shit like that too. But yeah, I just wish that song would have got fed more because I really like that song, and I feel like a video would have executed it really, really good. So we'll see what Nicki got coming out and rolling up. But yeah, I definitely wanted to touch on that. Like, shit, we could talk about everybody else flopping. What, Ice Spice ain't excluded from that shit. She's not excluded from it. So it's like, I'm just gonna say this before I move on because I'm about to be to my exit, and then it's just gonna go real quick. I just want to say this: when it comes to Ice Spice, yes, I had high hopes for her. You want to know what's so crazy? Oh, this is a good comparison too. I had high hopes for her because Nicki blessed you 2 times. You had a Taylor Swift collaboration. You had The Boy's a Liar, which put you in a different pop realm, right? So I ain't gonna lie to you. Upon release of her individual works and solo songs and or collaborations, I am expecting a little bit more for her because you got a major boost. A Taylor Swift collab is big. This is why when I was telling you the other day, what do you think, like, and this is not to take any type of achievement away from anybody, but what do you think is more relevant, a Taylor Swift collaboration or collaborating with Drake? Drake is hip hop. He's in the hip hop field. You don't realize, but all of this love that Sexy Red is getting from Drake, that shit is helping niggas want to go to her show too. Low key. I don't give a fuck if it's 10%, 20%, 50 people to 100 people who want to hear that song. Collaborating with Drake is going to help her. It's going to help her in a way. So, I can't say that, like, yo, I be feeling like certain things is a blessing, and at the end of the day, it may just be a collaboration. But I felt like that happened so perfectly at the time for Sexy Red because it's just like the nigga he brung you on his tour. You got to perform on multiple dates on his tour. He put you on a damn song. Like, he put you on the hook. You on the hook. Like, what's better than a chick coming from the hood that's really getting that look like that? Song getting over 1 million impressions every day on radio. Song is almost at 40 million on Spotify. Like, she deserved that. Like, she deserves that. She deserved to feed her family. All these fake fraudulent bitches is out here. She deserved that. I don't care and you know what the thing is with me for Sexy Red, because I could be honest in the same breath. With me for Sexy Red, she's not intelligent enough in her lyrics. And especially coming from being a Nicki fan, we like bars, we like delivery, we like metaphor, we like meaning. And sometimes when I listen, like, even though I like that song she got, I think it grew on me though, like that Lancy, I'm ghetto when I'm fancy. It's more so a vibe, but I feel like when you like lyrics and you judge lyrics, you're looking for something a little bit deeper. You understand what I'm saying? You just are. You're just you're yearning for something just a little more. So I hope that on Sexy Red's next project, I mean, if it's her and she's writing all her music, continue writing it that way. But I'm just looking, the reason why, like, I'm happy for her blessings, but at the same time, to me, it's like I get a little fatigued at listening to the content. Like, because I don't feel like there's anything really in the lyrics. But I can turn up to that shit. I could work out in the gym to her music. But I don't know. To me, that's just what kind of sets Nicki apart. And even though Cardi, she tries to come off like that, but listen, if you listen to Cardi, her shit be so simple, saying stupid, like, and as a writer, see, everybody's not a writer, so you're not gonna understand it. Saying she got loose vagina, LV, she got, CC. It's just be a lot of basic ass shit where you could tell, like, no, Nicki make you think. She makes you think about the shit that she's saying, and that's one of the special things about her, where it's not like where I tell you when I go live and I'm playing her music, like, she's not just putting words together. She's not just doing that. So, yeah. Anyway, so with Ice Spice, before I officially get away from that, because the Nicki shit is gonna go quick. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do y'all get Glorilla vibes from Ice Spice? I feel like it's way too early for her to be striking out. From all of the looks that you got, working with Nicki, working with Taylor Swift, being on that pop radio, like, y'all Ice Spice fans, y'all better stream that Barbie World, baby, because once that start to come down, baby, what's next? What's next? Because it don't look like it's gonna be the Rima track. It don't look like it. So Y'all need to figure out what's next and stop trying to talk shit against people because at the same time, y'all might be talking shit like they was talking shit to these Asian doll fans, but it's like Asian been grinding and getting her money, so it's like her expectation is lower. So if she does do a little better, it's gonna look good for her. But it's like you can't talk shit to an Asian doll fan. Like you can't. To me, you can because it's looking real crazy right now. Anyway, let's move on to Nicki Minaj. She pushed her album back. I'm happy that she did it. The pre-orders for the vinyls and everything, and hopefully the album, everything will roll out smoothly, and it will be released the week of the album. So all of that tracking and everything goes into it works for us. So I'm happy with that. Also, Nikki announced that she has two new fragrances. One she's releasing one through Amazon, and then she's also doing one with JC Penney's. So you already know where my mind went to JC Penney. She's going to be doing an in-store hopefully where she'll be signing and doing perfume. And I wonder why she chose to do the 26. Hold on a second. Hold on. All right, my bad. I wanted to make sure I'm getting off at the right exit. So I wonder why she chose the 26. Because a lot of people, they get their gift cards, they get like different things. Hold on. People get like gift cards and things like that for Christmas, so they'll be wanting to spend money. So I can understand that. Let me tell you something. If it's anything about me, I know how the Christmas season goes. Like a lot of people, like they be worried about. I seen online that they were worried about the charts and shit like that, and like how is this gonna impact Nicki with like Christmas music and shit like that. I mean, it can, you know, but I don't think Nicki drops music to strive to have like. I'm not doubting that her album will go up and be number one, like what I'm saying, but Nikki is not really like what you have to realize. You are or we are concerned. Hold on. You are or we are. And I'm not even gonna say we because I'm not in that shit. I mean, number ones are good, but I don't obsess over number ones at all. I don't do that. That's a different type of like to me. It's not even a different type of stress, but it's just like she already got that. Like what I'm saying. So just support Nikki at when she drops and just do what it do. Now this traffic is backing up. Oh, these motherfuckers. So yeah, just do what it do. So that's coming out. She announced the fragrances. I really want Nikki to do the Amazon drop, not the Amazon, the QVC because that was like live in the flesh. I really loved like when she did QVC. Was she selling her perfume on there too? Right? Hold on a second. Let me get over. Yeah, she was selling her perfume on QVC, I believe, as well. So hopefully she has one of those, gigs planned because I loved when she was on there. So then that, and then also she's going to be, the tour tickets is going to be coming out on November 17th as well, and other surprises. So a lot of people think that she's coming with the documentary. I think and you know what? I'm happy that she stopped talking about it because it kind of made people stop asking about it. You understand what I'm saying? Because that gets a little draining. I can imagine, but at the same time, I don't think she should have mentioned it until she was ready to pull the trigger on it because that is going to cause people to keep asking, and that's one of the things that I do respect about I respect what Nicki does too, but with Beyonce, it ain't no rumors. It's just it ain't no people, industry insiders. They might get hold of it, and then they might start talking about it. But when Beyonce drop her shit, it's just boom, it's there. Like what I'm saying. You might hear like little ramblings and shit about to come, but it don't really be like she ain't saying nothing unless it's coming through the pipeline for sure. And I can imagine like having a fan base like Nicki's where they always wanting and they always asking questions and shit like that. That probably can get to her in certain things she don't really speak on, but we've been knowing about this documentary since when? Like 2020? 2020, 20, yeah, like 2020. So I'm happy. I hope everything comes into fruition with that as well. And it just materializes into something crazy. So hold on. Yo, let me know if you can hear me. I'm sorry. Did you hear me? I said Beyonce. She does have haters. You know, when Break My Soul was out, like people was trying to compete with that and trying to like block her from going #1 and shit like that. They do. Everybody has haters. Like, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, they do. Yeah, but Beyonce hasn't. Beyonce didn't. Also, she didn't build her career off of communicating with her fans with Nicki either. So I can't diss her for that. She did. And listen, let me tell you something. Like I said this, and I'm gonna be very frank with this shit. When I say with Beyonce, let me tell you something. It's different era. She's from a different time, and Beyonce is from the time of, and place. And you have to realize this. It's kind of like with people not being on social media, like not being social, heavy on social media. It wasn't how they were raised. So I never forget when Twitter came out and shit, and Beyonce was like, "Oh, Solange be sending her messages on Twitter," and she's like, "Text me. Why are you sending me messages on Twitter?" Like Beyonce is very old school in my opinion, and that's her approach, and she's gonna do whatever works for her. Like I feel like there is a gift and a curse with communicating with fans. Yes, that is what Nicki does, and I feel like it works for her. It works for her. Nicki came into the industry like what, like 10 years after, like as a, you know after Beyonce was been doing this for a very long time, so she's very accustomed to certain ways, and like like she's accustomed to doing things a certain type of way, and I think it works for her. Do what works for you. You understand what I'm saying? What power is for Beyonce? Yes, she might not interact with her fans, but the bitch went on a stadium tour and didn't have to release no videos, basically did no promo, and she still sold out. If that's not power to you, I don't know what that is. I don't know how to have more of a clearer conversation to you. That's a different level. And this is why when Beyonce album came out and I was caught up with these foolish fans who probably still listen to my channel, and you trying to compare, don't compare it the same way we don't like nobody to compare Nicki to don't compare nobody to Nicki. Don't compare Beyonce. Don't compare her marketing. Don't compare her power. Don't do it. I'm telling you, you're going to hurt your feelings. Don't do it because I'm telling you, imagine that. Imagine a person being able, and this is why I'm telling you, like, people be having this conversation telling everybody to do stadiums. And listen, people can do stadiums if they have, like, people on the bill and shit like that. It takes power for a person to do a stadium. You can't compare people who came out in damn near the 80s almost. Well, I ain't gonna say the 80s for Beyonce, but you can't do it. It's disrespectful too. Like I don't know why. I don't know if Beyonce got a lower social impact online and she's not online like doing shit like that. But please don't count the girl out like that. She has power. She has power, and I know you know that. Ain't no way. Everybody is mad as fuck. Like where are the videos at? Where's this at? Where you know what I'm saying? She don't gotta do that. She don't got to. Now, I'm mad because, of course, I wanted it. But at the end of the day, when she wrapped this tour up, when Beyonce wrapped this tour up, and I realized that we still ain't have no videos, I said, you know what? Every era this girl pushes herself a little further just to test her strength. And I'm telling you this right now. Imagine you having a business. Imagine having a business or anything like that. And you ain't have to put, when you have a business, you have to put money into marketing. Imagine you selling out and you didn't have to put no money into marketing. You merely just had to announce. Of course, they had to put money into marketing when promoting the album and putting it in different places and things like that, running social media ads. Like everybody does that, I think, to an extent for their album. Maybe not for like individual songs and photos like somebody like a Cardi does, but everybody promotes their album. There's some sort of marketing dollar. But imagine you marketing and you like, damn, I can hold on to a lot of these dollars, and my people gonna step for me like regardless. I think that's power. That is power. So no, we can't compare. We can't. No, Nicki is one of the greats, but you can't compare nobody to Beyonce. And her strategy is her strategy. What works for her works for her. You know. Hold on. I got this damn fall this thing in my car I've been meaning to give my neighbor, but every time I get home I be like, I don't feel like breaking that shit in. It's kind of heavy. Somebody gave it to me at my last when I was working in an older building. And I tell you, I love this new building. It's so mature. I like these people over here too. So I'm just happy for new beginnings. And you know that being that this is a new building, I'm wearing some of my shit that I wore last week because I wore some nice shirts last week, and I said I had to repeat them shits this week. You know, so be ready for that. Nicki pre-sale for the album is coming out November 17th. Make sure you have your money ready. Um, Let me get up in here. Let me spray some cologne on. What we gonna wear today? Oh, this is the only one I got. Let me see. Let's do a little Chanel Amen. Let's do that. Let's do that. All right. So we good. We got our shit. All right. So listen, y'all. Be blessed. Have a good day. Congratulations again. Thank you. All right. So y'all be blessed. Have a good day. I'm getting up out of here. This your boy LaRon, female rapper lead. Peace.